Hey guys, I'm back, and as you see, that's Rue wandering around in the background. You'll hear the pitter patter of my dogs. I'm out in my kitchen. I actually have Lucy on the table. Here's Rue. You guys never get to see my dogs. Ruby, hi baby. Hi pretty puppy. That's our puppy. She's gotten all big and grown up. Hey baby. Hi, pretty girl. There's Molly. Molly! The dogs are literally, they're always around me, always at my feet, always in the middle of wanting to do whatever I'm doing. So you'll hear them kind of wandering around me as I'm videoing this. So I wanted to come back on, and now Rue's playing with a toy. So you'll hear her hopping around and possibly growling at her toys. But I wanted to come back on and make a video because I have a little Miss Lucy here with me, and I've been doing some chores, cleaning up the kitchen, the normal Sunday things. Maxie, let me see if I can get, there's Max. Hi, pretty boy. So that's all three of my dogs. I don't know if I've ever shown them all to you guys, actually. But yeah, so I'm out here, I have her out here with me while I am cleaning up and doing my Sunday chores, because this is what I do on Sundays to get ready for my work week, is I clean. It's so much fun. And do laundry and all sorts of fun stuff. But I was wanting to chat with you guys because another interesting topic that kind of came across my mind when I'm, busy cleaning, go figure, is that I've talked about lighting and how our babies look in different lighting, whether it's natural lighting, artificial lighting, like out in literally just in sunlight. It varies how dolls are painted to how they're going to look in different lighting. And one of the things that I do love about Claire Taylor's painting is that her skin tones are beautiful in both artificial lighting as well as really super realistic and beautiful in natural daylight lighting, which is kind of like something that I do. I don't know whether or not other collectors do this. I've heard of other people doing this, but when I get a new doll, I will take them to all the different rooms in my house just to see how they look in each type of lighting with different, because even though we have like similar light bulbs, we have different wall colors. So I'm always interested to see how each baby's painted skin tones will look in different hues of lighting. And yeah, I'm definitely one that I have different types of, we have energy efficient light bulbs throughout our house, but even within each room, we don't always change them out to the exact same type of lighting. Some have more blue tones, some have more yellowy tones, some have more white tones. So I like to put the doll to the test, if that makes sense. And then, of course, I take them outside. I always compare how they look because, one, I'm always looking for the ultra realistic. And part of that is being able to take the doll out should I want to. So I want to know that the doll looks great in daylight. I want to also know that I'm going to enjoy the doll when the doll's in my doll room. My doll room is kind of the toughest room for all the dolls that I've gotten, because it's got the pink walls and it can tend to make overly blushed babies look more pink or more reddish. So I've had some babies that I just literally, I couldn't get past the fact that I couldn't get the tones to look right. I complain about it in videos. I don't know, just certain undertones, the way they're painted, just come out terribly in my doll room. So that's really the test to whether or not the doll looks realistic to me. But this baby looks beautiful in her nursery. She also looks absolutely realistic and beautiful in natural lighting in all of my rooms in the house. She just looks so real, and it just, I almost love how she looks the most in natural daytime, outside lighting, because you can really see the depth of her painting. You can see all the undertones, and I have no idea how Claire manages to, layer that type of painting with silicone, but she literally just looks like she has veins with blood pumping through them. And I know I've said that before, but the true test is outside, because I've had very high-end silicone dolls that I have taken out in natural lighting and they looked very gray and they lost their depth. So it kind of begs the question of, how do artists go about painting their dolls? Do they use natural lighting, or are they using just artificial lighting and not doing that? Let's take the doll outside and see, test how their skin tones look. And that's something that I find interesting, and I don't know the answer to the question. My guess is that some do it one way or the other. I don't know if they do both. But somehow, Claire manages to get those beautiful, beautiful layers of depth in her babies, both inside and outside, with all types of lighting, which is probably another reason why I absolutely adore her dolls. Like I said, I've had many, many, many amazingly wonderful, beautifully made silicone dolls, high-end silicone dolls, but they really just didn't stand the test of taking them outside in natural lighting. And that for me is a big one, because I do like to take my dolls out for walks. And if I have a grayish looking baby that's sleeping, they're going to think it's a dead baby, because that's really what went through my mind when I've actually taken a couple of them out, and it's like, whoa. So it's kind of, one of those things that I always think about when I'm, looking at skin tones, and, one of the reasons why I fall in love with certain babies the way I do. So yeah, I just thought it was an interesting chat, because I don't know whether anybody else thinks about these things or whether you do these things when you get a new doll. It's definitely something I've always done for a long time, and I would recommend that maybe you try it sometime if you haven't, and just look at your dolls in different lighting, in different rooms that have different wall colors, because it's very interesting how different colors in the space with the doll with certain lighting will bring out different hues and tones to the painting of how the baby was painted. So I just find it very interesting. It's something I always think about. But here's little Miss Lucy. She is totally keeping me company out here. She has found her little hands, which is super cute. And she's just sitting in her bouncy seat while Mom goes around and cleans and does things and listens. She's also listening to the dogs chasing me around, following me throughout the house. So I just thought I'd share. I hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. I'm trying to get a lot done, so then when I go back to work tomorrow, I'm not stressed about my house being dirty. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and Lucy and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.